After about 10 seconds of the video being up, we've got our first shout out. Tarmacs. Can I have a shout? Love them again. So do I, mate. So do I. Oh, mate. Well, you can have one in the same video because you were close. Love you, Simbrion. Joking, it's Simbrion. Alright lads, before the video kicks off, I've got a couple things I want to talk about. The first thing is, I want to take the channel to the next level. Sounds a bit cringe. We're going to move in together, lads. No, but seriously. We're nearly hitting 5,000 subscribers. And I want to make a sticker. I'm not entirely sure how many of you will buy it, but I want to make a sticker for the channel. It's not going to be anything saying it's Lee Lockwood. It's going to be something like a brand name. Something that doesn't necessarily look like a person. I'm going to create a few designs, and I'll put them now, so I'm about to do it now. I'll put a few designs, and just let me know in the comments, one, if you would actually buy them, and two, which design do you like the best. Now, they're not going to be expensive. They're probably just going to be like £2 a stick or anything. And also, with every order, I'll sign a piece of paper and give a little message as well. Hey boys, so I've made 3 sticker designs in our Photoshop. I'm going to put one in the top left corner, number 2 in the top right, and number 3 in the middle of the screen. I'm gonna make a little poll here. Tell me which one you like the best. And also as well, a lot of people have been asking me about the Fiesta. They know it's for sale. People have been asking if it's on Auto Trader yet. It is on Auto Trader. It is on Auto Trader. I've put her up. I'll put a link in the description to her if you want to check that out. And last but not least, one of you guys actually made me a diffuser for the Fiesta. His name is Chris. You know who you are, Chris. You know I thank you so much for making me that. It goes by the name of Blueberry Cheesecake. Don't know why, but I'll put his Instagram there anyway. Yeah, he spent weeks making me this diffuser, and he finally finishes it and sends it me, and I sell the Fiesta. Now I feel absolute shit for that, but I think it'll be a good thing for one of you subscribers to buy it off him. For his hard work. I think that'd be great. These diffusers go for about 800 quid on TRC. It's really professional. I'll show you it now. It's really professional. All the screws come with it. So if one of you subscribers actually wants to buy it off him, obviously through me, but I'll give him the money. That'll be great, and then everyone's happy because I just feel like he's been a bit mugged off for me selling the car. But thanks, lads. Right then, morning, lads. Well, I'm wanting to put my blanking plate on today. But I know. I don't know, I've been told by the Megane gurus that it's a really hard job, and it looks like a really hard job. Not necessarily hard, just very awkward. I mean, I already know this engine bay is awkward, but I think this is going to take it to the next level, how awkward it's going to get. Basically, I'll show you what I need to get off. Now, I've never owned a turbo car, so if I get something wrong, lads, don't blame me, alright? I don't really know what I'm doing. That is the recirculation valve, and recirculation valve, it basically recirculates pressurized air with back pressure. It relieves the back pressure from the turbo. So you've got all this air coming through, and then when the throttle body closes, you've got all this pressure there. It goes back, and then it goes to the reset valve, and it recirculates it. Okay. A lot of people get rid of them and put a dump valve, so then it comes out, and then it dumps it back into the air. Now, the Megane gurus have said that it sounds a hell of a lot better if you just run the blanking plate and not a dump valve. I know what you're thinking, but the back pressure is going to hurt the turbo, it's going to break the turbo, it's going to cause lag. This is exactly what I thought. It's exactly what I thought. But however many times I brought it up, the Megane gurus are adamant that it doesn't hurt the turbo because there's only around 9 psi of pressure going through, and I have read online that anything over 15 pounds of pressure will wear down the turbo, but anything under that won't. So the Megane boys have said they've ran this for 10,000 miles, 7,000 miles, they've not had a problem. So I'm going to give it a try. Oh, and then you get the flutter noise. You get flutter noise. So, worth a go. And then when I put it on, if I get too paranoid or something goes wrong, then I'll just put the reset valve back on and then probably get a proper dump valve kit in the future. But look where the bolts are, lads. You've got one there, and you've got one underneath, which there's no freaking way I'm going to show on a camera. But I think I'm going to need ratchet spanners. I think they're the best things. And I might get a magnetic tool. Now, I need to block off this vacuum hose as well when it comes off, so I need to get that off. and block it off. A lot of people have just told me to put a bolt in the end, but either way I need to go and get a set of bolts just in case, and I might have a look in Halfords as well to see if they've got any caps which go on the end, which will look a little bit more pretty. And then we're going to get to taking that off. A ratchet spanner, flexi head, that should help. Pliers. We've got a winner, that'll screw in nicely, and it's black. Okay boys, I've got the tools and I've got a bolt. Let's get back home and let's hope it goes to plan. Alright lads, before I kick off on anything though, I'm going to let that engine cool down because it gets bloody hot, and I'm not touching that anywhere near the turbo when the engine's that hot, so I'm going to let it cool down for an hour or so. Okay, so the top ones was easy. Once you've got a rattle head, all you need to do is just put it flat like that and it goes straight over the bolt. Broke that loose, easy. That one I can just get with I'll be able to get easy. I can just get a socket on there. Now the bottom one's going to be difficult. I'm going to probably have to go round somewhere, but I'm going to have a little bit of fiddling about. Loads of connectors and lines off to get better access. Now I easily got the top ones off, they're piss. Now to get to the back one, I can probably wiggle my ratchet in there. But then the only thing is, how the hell are we gonna get the bolt back in? So I'm probably gonna try and take the airbox off. Now it's right at the back behind the turbo, so I'm gonna have to try and wiggle that through. It's not an easy one, it's really tight. It's off here, and I just got enough room to get my spanner in. So this is loose, so this should come off now. There we go. Gives us a lot more room. Don't lose that. Right then. Oh, loads of room now. Loads of room to get that bottom one. Easy boys, we've done this in 5 minutes. Okay, so the last bolt is definitely the scariest because I can't get my hand underneath it. Meaning if I drop it, I'm fucked. So I'm gonna have to really be careful here and just make sure I get it and don't drop it on the edge of my fingers. Put it off lads. Halfway there, it was a lot easier than getting off the bloody airbox, I'll tell you that. This is the recirculation valve. You don't know how it works. Basically there's a spring inside there. It's like that. What happens is when the pressure gets too much in this, it pushes the spring and then lets the air out. Let's go and get the blanking plate. It's going to sit right on there, and it's going to stop the air from recirculating. Got a bit of a clean before I put the blanking plate on. Some with a bit just because the angle you got with it, but they're all on. They're all on, so you tighten it down now. Oh, looking pretty as well. She's on lads. It was difficult, it wasn't very easy, I mean it was just very fiddly. But that wobble head ratchet helped so much. It was 10 times easier than putting the air filter in. I'm not doing everything back, it's the engine's still in Bix, but I'm going to put everything back on the air, but the intake, all the wires, and we're going to start her up. Back up, the vacuum's blocked off, reset valve is on, all the sensors are in. All the oil feed pipe, that's not tight, so I need to tighten that. That's fucking sick. Oh my god, that's so fucking sick. Sounds like I've got about 800 horsepower under here. Alright lads, I'm back home. It's the end of the video. I've just been out driving with loads of lads from the northwest with a little meet up and a cruise. I was going to put footage of that at the end of this video, but I've got enough footage for that to put it in a whole new video. And also I've got GoPro footage on side of the car, so I've not even seen the footage yet, so I think it'll be awesome. I've just got the GoPro there, but I've got no wire for the GoPro, so I'm going to have to find the wires for the GoPro. But I think I'm going to upload that in a different video, because I think it'll be a cool type of video, and I think it'll be different. And there's too much footage to just bump it onto the end of this one. Anyway, lads, as I said before, is the end of the video. I love you all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.